Now, why balance? What is balance? Well, balance is birds on a tree branch or on a wire. Balance is carrying shopping and car keys and takeaway coffee and trying to get into your car and juggling everything. Balance is also the internal that you have, the way that you feel. Do you feel like your top of your head's going to blow off and there's chaos and everything going on and it's just going fast and fast in your head and everything is just happening and oh my word, and I've got to get this project done, I need to do this, I need to cook the dinner, I need to pick up the kids, I need to do, and that's not balance. But balance internal is balancing your life, balancing work, balancing family, balancing me time. But finding the right ratio that suits you, that's balance. But why is that important? I mean, why don't we just keep going and going and going? And, you're building a business, or maybe you've got a job and you have a side hustle. Maybe you just got kids at home. Whatever it is, why don't we just keep going? I mean, come on, we can just keep going. Who needs sleep? Who needs to rest? Who needs that? But we can't just keep going. We are human and we need that time to digest, that time to process, that time to just be. And this is where you start to create the balance. We don't just keep going and going and going. You look out in nature, birds fly, then birds sit. Animals, they run, they play, they sleep, they rest. They have this balance, this flow that happens. But we can have that too. And one of the things that we have learned over the past year is how important it is to have that right balance so that we don't feel overwhelmed, so we don't feel rushed, so we don't feel that things are just getting way out of control. Now, there's many ways that you can create balance in your life and find the right tools and the right processes that work for you. I want to give you my 3 top tips on how to create balance in your life. So tip 1, stop what you're doing and breathe. It's sort of 2, but that's actually 1. Just stop what you're doing and breathe. Just take a deep breath. Take 3 deep breaths. And 1 more. The reason to do this is what it does is when you're starting to feel out of balance and things are just going a little bit crazy, it just stops you, it aligns you, and it just allows you that moment of pause. So try that. So that's top tip 1, is to stop and breathe. Top tip 2, and this is going to be really weird, and this is one that I was shown a couple of weeks ago, and I actually found it really funny. So if you've done your breathing and you may be still feeling a little bit unsure, I want you to do what's known as the bumblebee. Here, I know it sounds really weird, but it's about just having a bit of a laugh and just about relaxing and chilling out. So you breathe in and then just as you breathe out. Do that a couple of times. It tickles the throat. It feels weird and you're thinking, oh my God, I hope nobody's listening to me. But who cares who's listening to you? Get your family to join in, because then you sound like bumblebees. It's a lot of fun. So try it. So that's top tip 2 on how to get balance. The third way of doing it is stand up, push your chair away, and I actually want you to try and balance. So you're actually physically balancing, and you need to just find a way that you can really just balance. So stand on 1 foot, and I am standing on 1 foot. Just stand on 1 foot. If you need to, put your arms out and just focus on balancing. Put your eyes into a point and just stare at one point with your foot up. Change feet if you need to. You don't have to have your foot high, but what I want you to do is actually create a physical balance. If you do struggle to stand and find standing really difficult, maybe just sit up straight and just try and find a balance in the way that you're sitting. Are you sitting up straight? Are you feeling balanced on your chair? But try and find a way that you can physically balance yourself. And when you're focusing on that and really concentrating on the balance, try breathe then. That's going to be fun. Those are my 3 top tips on creating balance right there and then in that moment.